Everyone, and welcome to my Module 6 Student Example PowerPoint. My name is Kay Elkins, and this is for the LTEC 330 Fall 2018 online section of the course. The instructions on the handout were: make a PowerPoint or an applicable program presentation on your first two dots or coordinate points. Assuming set 1 is the top of the show, translate your abbreviated coordinate into a fully verbalized dot using the following format. We'll go through that format as we go throughout the PowerPoint. The format for slide 1 was the student's name, the show title, movement, and year, and their member ID. So this student's slide 1, she notes that she is student Kay Elkins. She is member U1, which is marching band shorthand for sousaphone or tuba 1. The show is the LTEC Technology Show. The year is 2018, and this is movement 1. For her second slide, she was instructed to put down her opening dot directly from her dot sheet. So as she is circled on her graphic underneath, she has noted that her opening dot is number 1, 0 counts, left 2.0, inside 35 YDLN, 6.0 behind visitor hash, HS. For her next slide, she was asked to note down her second dot in the same manner directly from her dot sheet, which she has done. Number 2, 18 counts, left 3.0, outside 45 YDLN, 2.0 behind visitor hash, HS, as she is circled on the graphic underneath. For her next slide, she was asked to analyze the move number and counts. How many measures the move was comprised of, and what are the measure numbers. So what the student has done has taken the dot, noted that it is her second dot, which completes her first move. The move is 18 counts, and it is 3 measures long, as we are in 6/8 time, which she has noted with her graphic underneath. What she has not done is noted down the measures. If she were to redo this PowerPoint, she would note down that the measures for the move would be measures 1, 2, and 3. For her next slide, she was asked to analyze her side-to-side coordinate, including which side of the field she was on, which yard line she is measuring from, and how many steps away she is. Is she inside or outside that yard line? And how does her inside versus outside change in a relationship to side orientation over the 50-yard line? So what she has done with her coordinate sheet graphic, she has circled her side-to-side or left-to-right orientation and noted it as 3.0 outside 45-yard line, left. She would note that the YDLN is short for yard line. The left refers to the side of the field from the front of the field. So the home side of the field, everything to the left of the 50-yard line would be designated left, everything to the right would be designated right. In marching band, we often refer to this as side 1 and side 2. 3.0, she would go on to elaborate, is short for 3.0, 8 to 5 marching steps. Outside, meaning closer to the left end zone of the 45-yard line. She was asked to do a similar analysis for her front to back coordinate. As with the previous slide, she has noted this on her coordinate sheet graphic underneath and written down she is 2.0 behind visitor hash, HS. The HS, she would note, is short for high school. In marching band, high schoolers generally learn their dots and the coordinates off of high school hash. Collegiate learns off of collegiate hash. Drum corps learn off of wherever they're learning their drill from at their camp. Really, high school, collegiate, professional. It's important for all marching members to know the difference between those. With the 2.0, she notes it is 2 8 to 5 steps. Behind, she notes the visitor hash, so she is closer to the visitor sideline. In marching band, we would think of this as the back hash, and the back sideline. For the next slide, she was asked what her fully realized dot. She was instructed to take her dot from her slide 3 and put it into sentences. So she has taken her dot, which is number 2, 18, left 3.0 outside the 45-yard line, 2.0 behind the visitor hash, high school. For her to fully realize this, she would say, my second dot is 18 total counts. My side to side is side 1, 3 8 to 5 steps outside of the 45-yard line, with the front to back of 2 steps behind the back hash. For her final slide, she was asked to calculate the steps per 5 yards she would need to take to get to her dot from the first dot. To do this, she had to find the total number of steps side to side she was moving and the total number of steps front to back she was taking. So she notes that from side 1 to side 2, or from set 1 to set 2, she took 13 steps across the field. She also notes from set 1 to set 2, she takes 4 steps forward throughout the duration of the move. From there, she would need to use the Pythagorean theorem to find the total number of steps squared she would be taking and divide that by 18 counts to give her what size steps she would be taking to 5 yards. So she takes 13 squared plus 4 squared equals 13.6 squared. She takes 13.6 squared and divides it by 18 counts for 1 step, every count for 18 counts, which equates to 10.276 steps to every 5 yards for her, which she would go on to say would be a little bit smaller than her general 8 to 5 step. 8 to 5 step meaning 8 steps to every 5 yards with the 22.5-inch stride. Credits for the images I have used are noted on this slide. Thank you for watching.